Previously on Dug Deep.
A bunch of my industry friends have been wanting to work with you.
Amber Alert. How old are you exactly?
You think 26 is still young?
You don't tell Andrea that I'm a cam girl, and I won't tell her that her brother is a professional pervert.
Wasn't it you who sexualized Winnie the Pooh?
My naughty little Christopher Robin.
Sounds like Mr. Vane. Dude's a total sleazeball.
You got a woman in your life?
We're just two people trying to figure out what their next steps are. It's complicated. Oh, Jesus Christ. Huh? No.
Doug.
Oh, sorry, Amber.
You okay? It seems like you've got a lot on your mind.
No, not a lot. Just a single thing. Anyway, just wanted to say, you've shown some really great improvements over your last few films.
Thanks.
Ever since you dropped the whole barely legal thing and embraced your mid-20s, we've seen much better quality work.
Oh, that's great. It feels so good not having to lie about my age anymore. Like I can just really be true to who I am. I think honesty is so important.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Now, I just had a few notes I wanted to go over about your upcoming scene with Chad the Impaler.
Okay.
Now, originally, this was written as a scene between an unfaithful husband and the slutty babysitter. But we're trying to get you away from the slutty babysitter type, so I've rewritten you as the slutty hospice nurse who is caring for the husband's brain-dead wife.
I love it. I think the relationship dynamics will really add to our performances. I mean, me battling my romantic feelings while trying to maintain my professionalism, and Chad struggling with the loss of all communication with the love of his life, all while nailing me over her seemingly lifeless body.
My thoughts exactly. Now, I wanted to get your preference on who could play the brain-dead wife. I have a list of actresses here I can just kind of read off for you.
Hello?
Hi, who are you?
Oh, nobody. That's just an old scene partner of mine. Benny, hang up right now.
Mom, I just got an email from college.
Mom? Did he just say mom?
They said we have to take care of some unpaid fees before graduation or they won't let me walk.
Benny, it is not a good time. Hang up right now and I'll call you later.
Okay. Oh, real quick, some of my frat buddies, they told me to tell you that they said hi and that they love your work. Not really sure what that means, but whatever.
Well, that was embarrassing. So, where were we?
Amber, how old are you?
26.
Amber, that adult man just called you mom.
Fine. Okay, fine. I'm not 26. I'm 46. I have gray hair, I have crow's feet, and my tits are dropping faster than the 2008 housing market. Are you happy now?
Why would you lie about that?
It's complicated.
It's not complicated. It's very simple, actually. The only thing that's complicated is your inability to accept reality.
Just drop it, okay?
Look, if we're going to continue to work together, I need to know that I can trust you.
You can trust me.
Then why do you keep lying about your age?
Because every time my son would bring home one of his college girlfriends with her perky tits and her perfect skin, it would just remind me of everything that I used to have. Everything I used to be before getting pregnant derailed all of my dreams and settling into this life that I never even wanted. I love my kids. I really do. But there was just so much more that I was supposed to do with my life. There was so much more that I was meant to be. But I put it all on hold. I put everything I had into this family, and for what? For my husband to leave me for a woman half his age? A woman half my age? Look, I know people think that what I do is inappropriate, that it's not an acceptable life choice, but It feels so good to be wanted, to be desired, to be noticed. I feel so important when I'm making these films, and I just wish I had a fraction of that in real life. But they all want Amber Alert, the 18-year-old barely legal girl next door. Nobody wants anything to do with Amber Patterson, 46-year-old mama too. I probably shouldn't be talking about my feelings with my porn director. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Listen, why don't we take a break for now? We can reconnect later today.
Yeah, I call you around 4.
Oh, come on. Isn't that around the time people your age eat dinner? Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Bad joke. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. I'm sorry. Well, let's just talk later, okay?
Hey, no, I said no coloring on the walls. Put them down. Hey, man.
Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah, sure. Candace is out right now, though, so I gotta be on dad duty to watch these monsters. Where did you learn to draw that?
Katie's relationship status went from it's complicated to single.
Ow. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. And on top of all that, I'm just feeling overwhelmed with this whole Dug Deep thing. You know, besides my sister, you're the only non-porn person I've spoken to in weeks.
Oh, I'm flattered. Hey, I've been watching your videos, by the way, man. They're great.
Oh, really? Well, thanks.
Yeah. That latest scene where that one chick, Throat, she has that whole speech about being a single parent and her struggle to raise her kid by herself. You know, the part right before those 6 dudes just run a train on her. I gotta say, as a dad, I really connected with that. I'm not too proud to admit that I actually shed a little tear. Good thing I had those tissues nearby.
Thanks for the visual.
You got a real talent for storytelling, man. Keep it up.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I just had one of these actresses really open up to me, and it was a big reminder that these are real people that I'm working with, you know? I just hope I'm not contributing to any already existing issues they might have.
Well, look, these people were already in porn before you came along, right? It's not like you're having to recruit new people. You're just helping them to shape their craft.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, this whole Katie thing, it's like every time I open up social media, it's there just staring me right in the face.
Hold on one
I don't
second.
know how much...
God damn it. Take those out of your nose. I'm sorry, my kids are shoving crayons up their nose right now.
Yeah, right. Good luck with that.
At this point, I might just join in on the fun and shove some crayons into my brain and see what happens.
Dear Mr. Deep, I find it very rude that you have yet to respond to my threatening email. I worked really hard on trying to sound menacing, and for you to just straight up ignore me like that, well, it made me feel foolish. I have cleared my schedule today so that we can officially meet through video chat. Please click the link so that I may threaten you face to face. Your new nemesis, Mr. Vane.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go, baby. That's full penetration. Oh, yeah. Fuck! Well, well, well. It isn't Dug Deep. Alas, we finally meet.
Yeah, hi. What is it you wanted to talk about?
I'll ask the questions here.
Okay.
Shit, now I forgot what I was gonna ask.
Listen, I can call you back if you need some more time.
No, I'll think of it. It has something to do with, yes, that was it. Who the hell do you think you are?
What do you mean?
I run the 4th most successful, extremely low-budget amateur adult production company in the southeastern United States, Veining Videos. And now all of a sudden I hear the name Doug Deep getting passed around, and I can't get any new performers to sign on to any of my films. I hear you're not even filming them, that you're just teaching them to shoot their own stuff. Are you trying to ruin this industry?
Hey man, I'm just trying to give these performers the respect they deserve.
Respect? Deserve? They? That's rich. Respecting others doesn't get you anywhere. I haven't respected a single person my entire life. That's how I made it to the top.
That's what you mean fourth?
Listen, you little shit. You're new to this industry. As for me, porn is in my blood. My father was in porn. His father was in porn. His father was a baker, but his father was in porn. I eat gangbangs for breakfast, I shit MILFs, and I breathe bukkake.
Wow, I'm sure glad I can't smell your breath right now. Listen, thanks for the touching speech. It really moved me. But it seems like you don't really have anything to threaten me with, and there's certainly no cause for legal action. So that's going to be a big hell no from me, with the side of go fuck yourself.
Hey, come on!
Yeah, bye-bye.
Wait!
God. Okay, you know what? Two could play this. Single, Katie? Single? Whatever happened to It's Complicated, huh? You don't think things are complicated anymore? You don't think I can complicate things? Pfft, I was born with complications.
Hey,
Single? Single? Are you seeing this, Andrea?
guess you've been on Facebook. Yeah, I saw it.
My life is over.
Hey, come on. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, you guys have already been broken up for a while now.
But there was always a chance that we'd get back together, okay? For months, her relationship status said, it's complicated. And it was like a beacon of hope for our relationship. It's complicated is like when Mike Tyson bit off Evander Holyfield's ear. Sure, it hurt, but eventually they were able to work it out and laugh about it years later. But single? No. Single is like John and Lorena Bobbitt. But instead of cutting off my penis, she cut off my heart and threw it out of her car window.
Okay. Two things. One, don't ever mention your penis to me again. Okay, thanks. And two, I'm like a decade younger than you. So I didn't understand any of those references, Grandpa.
Whatever.
She probably just did it to, like, get your attention. Just like a subtle way of telling you to get your shit together. I mean, come on, it could be worse. I've seen my fair share of crazy women.
Well, you are dating a woman with a Winnie the Pooh fetish, so I trust your judgment.
Yeah. Wait. How did you know about Connie's Winnie the Pooh fetish?
What? Oh, it's just an expression. You know the old saying, that girl's got a case of the old Pooh Bear fever.
Doug, what the fuck? Okay, don't lie to me. That means that you and her, that you two have...
No, Andrea, it's...
You fucked her.
No.
You guys have been together.
No, God, no. Andrea.
Oh my God.
No, it's nothing like that.
Oh my God.
It's just a misunderstanding that we had when I reached out to her to do porn together. Not like with me. God, no. No, I offered to like watch her do stuff with like dudes and like, you know, kind of give her some adjustments while she's like banging guys or girls, actually, as it turns out. Don't worry though, we never ended up working together like that because as you know, she just does the cam girl stuff solo, which I totally respect.
She what?
Shit.
Okay.
She hasn't told you yet. Fuck.